Hi, my name's Tim Elliott, and I'm here to talk to you about purpose because I believe that great businesses grow on purpose. Now, purpose has been is one of those words right there that has been bandied around a lot recently. In fact, marketers have got hold of the word purpose, and as we all know, marketers ruin it. So, purpose is somewhat misunderstood currently and somewhat misused. So, I thought it beneficial for us to all start by understanding and defining what purpose actually is. So, as we know, purpose can be a personal mission, like a why, like Simon Sinek said in his uber famous talk and book about Start With Why. It can be something that drives us as individuals to form businesses and create teams or just be on our own mission. And it can be a big societal good, right? Something that's humanitarian and planetary good, right? Good for people, good for planet. But it doesn't have to be at that scale. A purpose-driven brand can also simply solve a customer problem or a customer need. And that's what drives the purpose of that organization. So don't worry if you're not doing good for people or good for planet as the focal point of your business. But that is brilliant if you are. But if you're just solving a problem or a need for a customer, you too can benefit from the growth that being purpose driven gives us. So, talking of purpose driven brand growth, it's been bandied around recently that it's hard to prove that purpose driven companies grow more than traditional businesses, let's say, right? Traditional products and service focused businesses. But that's not so true anymore. For example, Kantar Media released a 2020 purpose report, and in that they state that purpose-driven companies grow at least twice as fast as non-purpose-driven companies. In fact, they say that 64% of global consumers would choose a brand with a stand on purpose over that without. And even higher numbers, 91% of millennials would proactively switch brands to those with purpose than those without. But more specifically, Alan Jope recently spoke on the Cannes Lions. He's the CEO of Unilever, one of the world's biggest companies and brand houses, right? And even specifically within that one organization, their brands with purpose are growing 69% faster than those without. In fact, their brands with purpose equate to 75% of the total turnover growth within Unilever. So we can prove that great businesses grow on purpose. So if you have a purpose or are starting out a business that you want to be purpose driven, right? You want to harness that growth and that importance that comes from being purpose driven. You can ask yourself some really simple questions. What is important to you? What is the purpose? See if you can clarify it in a sentence. Why is it important? Like, why is it important? What's the good it'll do outside of making money? Who cares outside your organization? Who are your people, right? Who are your tribe that cares about this thing as much as you do? How will you show up? How will you show up? How will you show up in the world now that you're purpose driven with this driver underneath that differentiates you and makes you distinctive, right? How will you show up? How can you prove what you say is true? How can you prove that you're purpose driven? How can you prove that you're making impact on that purpose? And what stories can you tell that show up, that help you build brand, that help resonate with the people you choose to serve with this purpose at the heart, the idea that You're out to solve this mission by doing whatever your business does. So when you've answered those questions, there's another thing you need to remember. That brands, and especially purposeful brands, grow inside out. You need to build your brand experience around this purpose first. And then your employee experience. So as you grow out your teams, how will they embody what your brand experience is? How will they be living proof and the living embodiment of what your brand experience says, your purposeful brand experience? And those people, your team, your employees, will then deliver a remarkable customer experience that proves to those outside of your organization, those you choose to serve, that you're purpose driven. So with all those things in mind, you too can grow a brand on purpose. Thank you.